Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Many both teams coming into tonight red hot. A lot of people are looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who's going to dictate pace and who can make shots in the painted area when the shot breaks down from the three-point line.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler. Myers Leonard is out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Nunn in at the 1. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's Butler. Pass to Nunn. With some arc, and that one good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside, Davis. There's the dish to James. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity and he scores.
Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back. Caldwell Pope outside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Here's Nunn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
That one is off. You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most people are just looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on.
And the second free throw, good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Lets it go from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
LeBron James, you wouldn't think there's anything left to improve upon, but in the past year or two, he's becoming much more efficient from range.
Here's Nunn. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Atlanta.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by Miami. Here's McGee trying to get open as Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
It's a thing of beauty watching an athlete that graceful, but that powerful.
Passes it to Nunn. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 11-3 run. Green passes to James. Outside, Green. McGee finds Davis. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And finished off by Davis.
I love AD's ability to track the ball off the miss. He got it and scored.
Pass to Butler. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Davis against Leonard. 5 on the clock. Step back shot.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Here's Davis, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You know, for a while, Smitty, there was some talk of eliminating conferences altogether. But the East has begun to turn things around. It's starting to emerge again.
You know, Kevin, me and you have been around a long time. It's going to always flip-flop back and forth. It was the East and it was the West. And I think right now the East right now is turning that corner. In a couple of years, it'll probably be the dominant conference. I like the way it is. I don't want to see them eliminate conferences.
I agree. Good point.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in assists, 7th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here, leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Now, here is Robinson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's none. LeBron with the block.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Green dishes to LeBron. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for LeBron.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's none. James covering. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by McGee. Lakers leading by 10. Floats it up for Davis. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Butler. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And here is Los Angeles now. James kicks to Green. Feeds to LeBron. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now the pass to Butler. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. Now the Lakers on the break.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Leonard finds Robinson. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I love it. Got the basketball, used the pick. A high percentage shot for Jimmy Butler off pick and roll plays.
Here's LeBron, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
In Miami last year, they had a shooting problem. Bottom 3rd in the league in field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. Hard to win that way in today's league.
With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. The Lakers second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Steve, when you look at the Heat's roster, what you really see is a lot of toughness, length, and athleticism.
Yes, all of that's great as long as you can also put the ball in the net. Now we know roster construction is a fluid thing. Miami has a talented front office. They leave no stone unturned in trying to build a championship contender.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Last season, the trade request for Anthony Davis became public, a $50,000 fine when his agent confirmed it. A tough situation for him and New Orleans.
Now here's Winslow. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And a minutes restriction last season for Anthony Davis. There was talk, Smitty, of shutting him down completely.
The league said no, Kevin. The fans, he's still a fan favorite in New Orleans, and they paid their money to see him in large part. Now a new team, hopefully it works out for everybody.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there's some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 18. Hero passes to Olynyk. Now here's Winslow. Passes to Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Davis dishes to James. Pass to Kuzma. Outside, Davis. Back to Kuzma. And Green puts up a deep three. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. Jones comes in for Butler. The Lakers also making some changes. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for James. Howard against Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Winslow. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
Here's Winslow, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Olynyk the pass to Hero. Second chance shot.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging 29 points per game, 9 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
And he makes the first. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
There's the triple. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lakers leading by 16. Here is Cook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Jones with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Here's Johnson, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
When you see contact with James Johnson involved, you know he can dish it out as well as he can take it. Tough bucket.
Here is Cook. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Kuzma can't get it to go. Johnson surveying the floor. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Miami, third best record here in the early going.
And you know, for the Heat, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
Yeah, everything's clicking right now, but what I'm curious to see, how will they handle adversity when it arises?
Here is Cook, the Heat getting the bucket. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Bradley against Johnson. To end the cold streak. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Hero, guarded by Bradley. Hero passes to Olynyk. And another basket for Miami.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Kuzma. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bradley with the ball. Jones covering. Bradley can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Kuzma outside. Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by Hero.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Winslow with it. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions. And Howard's still a presence down low.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action after this word. The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels hearing your name in trade rumors.
Rumors are different for everybody, to tell you the truth. For me, I don't think about it because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You go out there and control what you can control. You know, try to help your team win games, play to the best of your abilities. And if it just so happens you get traded, then you got to suit up and play for the next team.
Staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. That's Jimmy's mindset, Greg, in a nutshell.
And it's fair to say that the level of professionalism and maturity he possesses is really impressive.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami, Johnson is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Jones. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Hero in at the 2 spot. And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right. His percentages are lower. Overall, points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money, off the course from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
No good on the free throw. Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Avery Bradley. And he sinks the second. Here's Nunn. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires for three. And the Heat, another three.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. He didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. Johnson. The Lakers with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
In positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Here's Nunn. He's got 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
The first one falls, and the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Rondo kicks to James. Down low, Leonard with the steal. Adebayo passes to Nunn. Outside Butler. Over James. Again, the miss by the Heat. Los Angeles leading by 10. Rondo finds James. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Adebayo. That shot off. And it's the Lakers the other way. And the dunk by LeBron.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Butler. McGee with the block. And here we go. Fast break. James. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see
what a
that
play?
one, Kevin? Unbelievable. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Here's none. He's got 9. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And here is Butler. A 20-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the dunk by James.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Butler. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Releases from 15. That one drops for him. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
When Butler's not challenging at the rim, this is the next best thing. Does a lot of his damage from the mid-range.
Here's LeBron. He had 25 points in the win against Orlando.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Here's Nunn. Following the basket by LeBron James. Nunn passes to Adebayo. Three-pointer, Butler. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's James. Rebound by the Heat.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Nunn passes to Butler. Here's Nunn. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Outside Robinson. Here's Nunn. He's covered by Rondo. Nunn, that's good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to McGee. James outside. Back to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Trying to stop LeBron in the pick and roll. With his versatility, it's a no-win situation.
The pass to Nunn. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Rondo's running, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Robinson misses. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that one's good, Caruso.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Heat trail by 18. Nunn passes to Leonard. Outside Robinson. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Nunn. He's got 11. He kicks it to Butler. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter. Lakers leading by 18. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. You know, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision, but I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. So both teams making some changes here. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders for the last 10 games. Gosh, can these guys throw the ball around the court? Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. LeBron James, #1.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
The Heat trail by 18. Up top, Adebayo. He's guarded by Howard. Now, here's Adebayo. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Atlanta.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
LeBron James on the wing. Olynyk is covering.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And some changes here for the Heat. Johnson comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Jimmy Butler.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
And you watch Olynyk play, and he has the skill set of a stretch 4. Solid enough from outside, although he struggled last season, can give a team a different look from the post spots.
Here is Cook. The Heat knocking down the tray. And they double up James. Here's Hero, guarded by Bradley. Puts up a 3. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Hero. And with Olynyk, he has the size to play at the 4 or the 5.
Olynyk is a legit 7-footer, and he has added beef inside the lane. Though until he improves as a rim protector, we'd rather have him as a 4.
Now here's Bradley. He's got 5. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bradley's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Howard. The shot off that time. Excellent D there by Johnson. He dishes it to Winslow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And last year, a bit of a pivot for Justice Winslow in terms of his game. Found one of the better ways he could contribute to the team is through his developing playmaking skills.
That's good from Winslow. And for Winslow, he filled in at the point when Dragic was injured last season.
And Winslow looked really comfortable in that playmaking role. We know he struggled with his shooting, but when he can contribute with his passing, it adds another layer to his game.
Davis has checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second free throw.
The 10th overall pick back in 2015, Justice Winslow has been fighting injuries, but he still has a chance to be very good.
And they pick up 2. 10 points for Avery Bradley.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Winslow up top. He's guarded by Davis. Count the basket. 6 points for Johnson.
Nice little pick and roll. Johnson's a big target. The pass on time, on point.
43 seconds left to play here in the half. Davis finds Bradley. And here's Green outside. Miami grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones looking for an opening. Johnson outside. There's Winslow. Clock is at 3. And it's sent back by Howard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Eight seconds left in the first half. Inside, here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. James, you came out and you were really productive. In fact, the whole bench was productive.
Yeah, of course. You know, that's what the second unit is for. We go hard in practice. We know we can play with the best of them, and we just want to give our first guys the first group a lift.
You certainly did, James. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 6 assists, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Caldwell Pope out there with Anthony Davis. And it's McGee in at the center.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Heat trail by 18. Outside Butler. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
And it's Butler missing.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Miami.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
And both free throws good for Davis. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's none. James covering and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Heat have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The burst of athleticism of Butler is fun to watch. He is a tenacious dunker.
LeBron left side. Kicks to Davis. And they double up Davis. Green. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Butler passes to Nunn. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Six on the shot clock. Left side, Leonard. And he drops it in from the low post. Leonard's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Green deciding where to go with it. Goes up at the stripe. Caldwell Pope for 3. But they recover it. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Caldwell Pope against Butler. He's off on that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
AD had attack all the way in his mind. Bad intentions.
Here's Nunn, covered by LeBron. Nunn passes to Adebayo. McGee with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Heat trail by 21. Here's Butler. Goes back up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's a tough rebound by Butler. In traffic, went up and got it.
And you look at Jimmy Butler. He's about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Alex Caruso comes in for Green.
One shot.
Rajon Rondo is subbed in for JaVale McGee. Maybe not the biggest name in free agency, but Jimmy Butler definitely a star player on the market.
A handful of teams were very interested in him, expressed interest in playing for Miami, and got his wish via sign and trade. We'll see if he can make them a contender in the East.
Now here's Davis. He's got 17. Here's Rondo. Hits the three-point bomb. Rondo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
Here's Nunn. Sinks that one from the post. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's LeBron with the drive.
How a guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
The Heat trail by 21. Here's Nunn. He's got 13, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Nunn. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Rondo passes to Caruso, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Adebayo.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Here's Nunn. He's got 15. And Davis sends it back by himself, and it's Davis with the jam.
The advanced skill set of AD. When he gets to feeling good, he's a really hard guy to stop.
Here's Nunn. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Goes up off the inbound, and Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got his first basket.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
And they double up James. Here's Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Outside Butler. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 17.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Here's Davis. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Hero. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
That free throw missing. And some changes here for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Derek Jones in for Butler. The Lakers also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Bradley comes in for Alex Caruso. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 20. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line. Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for LeBron. Now a timeout called by Miami.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Winslow. Averaging 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And I think he can play even better. I mean, sometimes it's tough to get into a rhythm with limited minutes, but he has got to find a way.
That's the thing. You don't get to pick your minutes. You have to make the most of what you get.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Justice Winslow.
I like the awareness of Avery. Understands he has the defender a little out of position. Takes full advantage.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
He hits the second from the line.
Here you have the consummate pro. Rare to see Avery Bradley complain or give anything less than 100%.
Winslow dishes to Jones. Here's Hero, guarded by Bradley. Pass to Winslow, 6 to shoot, 11 feet away, and he hits the jump shot.
It's important for Winslow to make this. When the defense tries to entice you to take it, he has to knock it down.
And they double up LeBron to the middle. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Kuzma's got his third bucket of the night. The Heat trail by 21. Now Winslow. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Winslow's got 6 points.
Well, you'll never see Winslow shy away from physical play. In fact, more often than not, he initiates it.
It's stolen by Jones. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Winslow. And it's sent back by Howard. It's Bradley on the wing. Offline with his three. And it's Jones with the ball for the Heat, trailing by 19. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Shots good by Hero.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Down low, here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Winslow against Kuzma. Outside, Jones. Pass to Olynyk. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by James. Here's Cook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 9th assist in the game now. The Heat trail by 21. 1:35 left to play in the third. Jones, the pass to Hero. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lobbed up there for Howard.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hero, guarded by Bradley. Baseline jumper, hits the front of the rim and out. Lakers leading by 23. Here is Cook. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Cook. Green, he's checked in for James. And he makes both free throws. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Winslow with it. He's got 6. To halt the run, Kuzma pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Great open look there. 14 points for Avery Bradley.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his second bucket tonight.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to Kuzma. Good work defensively by Jones.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Dion Waiters. James Johnson is out there with Jones. And it's Okpala in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Waiters, the shot that time, not on target. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Lakers passing it around. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
It really is.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Launches it, and it's Miami with the rebound. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. The rebound by Johnson.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And so it's the Lakers with it. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Cook. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Waiters outside, and Waiters with the stuff.
Some guys just have that second gear. Waiters with an explosive drive.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Waiters. Bradley deciding where to go with it. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Now here's Waiters inside. Avery Bradley pulls it in.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Can't cash in from close range. Miami's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Jones, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Smitty, you talk about players who can just be vicious to the rim. Wow. Derrick Jones is on that list.
Yes, he can dunk the ball with so much force. You feel the building shake. So scary when he's coming down the paint to catch a pass because of his insane leaping ability.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And for a team's schedule that includes 4 games and 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's the reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Rondo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Love Rondo down there on the block. Nice move to catch the D off guard.
And the first one drops.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. He'd have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's none, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. Do you think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Nunn passes to Leonard. Robinson against Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, Butler. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Caruso, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And so it's the Lakers with it. Rondo passes to Caruso. Outside Rondo. Great that time from Leonard. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Robinson kicks to Butler. And there's the pass to Nunn. Shot clock at 5. Over Rondo. Miami no good on that time either. Lakers leading by 22. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Miami with the ball, following the miss by Anthony Davis. But they get it back. Leonard, no luck.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Now Robinson. Rondo missing on the 3. Robinson passes to Nunn. The dish to Butler. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. James checked in for the Lakers.
Get open, get open.
Adebayo against McGee. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Clock at 6. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, good anticipation. KCP reads the play, makes the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
Now a timeout called by Miami. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And, Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Nunn. Trying to end the drought. Adebayo, the second chance points on the tip in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here is McGee. Back to James. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. And it's sent back by Leonard. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Nunn passes to Butler. Here's Nunn. Well, Smitty, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
Here's James after the Heat pick up 2. And Davis can't get it to go.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
None, that's good. Now here's James. Lets it go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. James has got 32 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Passes it to Adebayo. Shoots over McGee. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Nunn. Outside Butler over Davis. And James pulls it down. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And finished off by LeBron.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Outside Butler. Three-pointer, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Nunn. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar, there's no off-season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off-season and 24/7. You look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court. Went to the fadeaway, didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Outside Butler. And Davis sends it back. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, Green. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Three-pointer, Butler can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the paint, here's Caldwell Pope. Some solid defense from Robinson. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And here is Butler, following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And then for Los Angeles, Jared Dudley's checked in for JaVale McGee. Troy Daniels comes in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Caldwell Pope. .35 seconds left in the fourth. Here is Cook. 23 seconds left in the game. Pass to LeBron.
I mean, LeBron is blessed with every physical advantage. I don't know how you stop him without fouling.
And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Shot to stop the run. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We know Dion Waiters has the type of body that can absorb contact, and it doesn't affect the shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Dion Waiters should be a great free throw shooter. He has high arc, good touch, maybe just lack of focus at times.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we ask. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.